What do? You identify the support. This is your what? This is your major. The major has what? It has one. Understand? This is your one. This is your major. 1 and 2. Then your minor will start from where? From your 2. Understand? Which means this is your minor here. Your minor has what? Your minor has 1. Oh, sorry, yeah. So, understand? So as you can see here, that we have what? 1, 2 as your major, 1 from 2 on your major. Minor starts there as 1. Understand? Because of, even if you were to do this one also here, this is the breakout, the retest to it, then the other entry point. Understand? So something that I didn't explain, after the breakout of each and every single trend line, mainly there'll always be that retest. Understand? So you can always expect something like this. A trend line, a retest to it, a trend line, a retest to it. Instead, so it might, you'll break out at the zone. After the breakout of at the zone, the market will push to the upside, then push to the downside automatically. What is creating in files and corrections? You enter here, take profit here, then you re-enter due to what? Major key. Okay, I'm not here to confuse you guys. I'm here to teach you guys things. I need to get good guys here. Understand? As you can see here, that okay, now we have what? We have that major reversal here. Some of you are gonna exit because of what they're staying here. That's your entry point is gonna be. Then you enter, your take profit should come here. Then I'm going to explain something on the whiteboards again. This way your take profit is gonna be. Then now we have that bounce pushing to the upside. You don't end, let the market push to the upside. Then it confirms the double top, comes to the downside. Then you have that breakout, you enter here, then you push to the downside. Instant. So since when we have 1, 2, 3, also what I was gonna do is that okay, since well the market is playing at the zone again, I was gonna do this again. This 1, 2, 3, and I was gonna have another one here because of clearly we have 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, then 3 at the breakout, which means you have 2 entry points pushing to the downside now. Understand? That's how this thing works. So now let's look for another one. The only thing you need to do is just identify the major and the major support and resistance. Then you start manipulating from there. Show the problems now. Let's come to USD. Let me see if I can identify something on USD. Yeah, let's try Euro USD. You have a structure like this. Even the structure is fine. So you're gonna start from where? From side because of your equal highs here. You're gonna start from here, push to the downside. Catch the breakout here. You only enter the breakout. Look how many we have. You're gonna enter here. You're gonna also start from here. This one also. Start from here. Identify this one also. Start from here. Identify this one also. Then we have what? The breakout of the major. Then the breakout of the major, that's what it creates the pattern I was talking about. That reversal pattern here. This is the reversal pattern I was talking about. Then the market starts pushing way to the inside. Okay. And continue proving my theory. Use the JPY doesn't want to move. To be honest, this guy has been here for weeks. Let me see if USDJPY has something for us to eat. Nope, the structure is not okay. Okay, let me look for USD Yo, USD Some of you are thinking that it's creating here, which it's not. It's far from creating it also doesn't have a structure. But yeah, if you were to look for the cell, this is how you're gonna catch the cell. You want that cell. We have 1 and 2, and then you're gonna have what? Him like this. That's how you're gonna catch the cell here. So if the cell was to come, it's gonna break this zone here. That's how you use major key. We have 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3. Then it continues to bounce. You only enter where it gives you a breakout. Continue to bounce, 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 bounce. Then you can come here. It's either gonna bounce and push it upside or give you a breakout. Once it gives you a breakout, you swing it to the downside. Oh, look at this cell. Look at this nice beautiful cell. We have something like this. 1 and 2. Then from there, you start from 2 doing what? Manipulating him. From what? Manipulating him. You see? Simple. And then they will come. How do you know? How do you know that now I'm using a resistance? I get it after identify 2 touches. Your 2 touches will tell you if it's a resistance or it's a support. You understand? You identify your 2 touches, your overall support and resistance, your overall resistance or support. So now you need to know that, okay, if I'm using a support, I'm looking for breakout of cells. If I'm using a resistance, you're looking for breakout of buys. Another example here, 2 touches. Then what do? You start manipulating. From this zone. So you start manipulating here. Also here. Yeah, once you identify your touches. But for now, since I'm trading differently now, expect buying opportunities from this candlestick here, somewhere here. You can start looking for buying opportunities here. Yeah, somewhere here. Somewhere this candle. Start looking for buying opportunities. You're gonna buy JPY tomorrow. Tomorrow you're buying JPY. Even now we can take the entry point because we have BOS. Let me see something. Okay, let me just analyze this thing for 2 seconds and I'll come back to you. And then don't like try to think about what I'm doing. This is too advanced, like I said. So look at this. So yeah, a private signal. And guys, please don't ask me questions. If you have questions, you can ask questions now. When time goes on, you're gonna come for this mentorship. Don't worry. Now let's use retail things. Questions, guys. Ask me questions. See, questions, ladies and gentlemen. Questions. Are you guys fine? Let me put in a little pattern. Talk to me, fam. So, we have 2 questions. Lol, I see you analyze pair and it's SL starts directly. Let's say I analyze a pair and I identify my SL and it hits and I start going in my direction. Is it safer to enter again? Hey, I wanna ask you, human beings have feelings. That's something about us. After losing that 50 rand, you're gonna lose momentum. Let that trade run. Wait for the impulse and correction. Then eat from the impulse and correction. Guys, I'm looking, help me look for an eye this side. Oh yeah, this is the eye I'm looking for. Mhm. Let's talk, guys. Let's talk. This is the end of our session. This is the end of our session. So you guys need to talk to me. Like I said on the previous session, some of us, we are using 2 pip stop loss. This is my stop loss that I'm using now. This is how much I'm risking. Forex. All of you are risking 50% of the account. So yeah, free signal. You can have a BOS here, then touch here. And the market will start doing what? Coming inside this thing. So yeah, let's talk, guys. Like I said, let's talk. Let's talk. Are you guys okay? Are you guys happy? Are you guys nice? Are you guys fantastic? Talk to me. Talk to me now.
Okay, Tumela, I'm just trying to figure out this whole thing. So the first thing you do is you draw your
Major
key line.
Okay.
At the second touch of the major key line is where the minor key starts.
Okay. And then it starts at 1. Yeah, which means
yes.
Yeah. Then you look for pullbacks on the buying market. After the market will start buying, maybe let's say identify the resistance. The market will start buying. Then those pullbacks, where the market changes its direction for the first time, that's where your touch is. The second touch is. Example, we've identified our resistance. Our resistance has what? Has our 2 touches. Finish that. Then our minor gonna start where? Here, at the zone here. Finish that. So which means that okay, each and every single movement that will happen here. Let me show you something. I told you guys, major key. And I was taught this strategy within 2 minutes. 2 minutes, I was told to go look for solutions on how to understand the strategy. Took me months. You understand? So which means your minor, where the market changes direction for the first time, that's your touch is. You understand? This one is not proper. Let me just say something like this. You understand? So this is 1. It's gonna act as your so this is your 1, your 2, where the market changes direction for the first time, which means this is your 3 here, the breakout. Then you enter, you're gonna have another 1 here, the same thing, till it breaks major key. Retest, then continue. Or respect the zone and come inside. Once it comes inside, you manipulate it again. You use the same thing. You start eating from here now. Forex is simple, guys.
Dumza.
It's okay.
So if I'm waiting for a breakout on the minor key.
Yeah.
So when I enter, I just use the rules of the entry, whereby I wait for the breaking candlestick. Yeah. Then the second one to close.
But okay. Yeah. Use that.
Okay, sure.
So advise, always take once the second one closes, end.
Okay.
Yeah, and hold your trade because it can swing to the upside, like really swing.
Okay.
For sure.
Tumer.
Sure.
So we can scale in like for every
Pullback.
Yeah.
You can enter till it becomes barcode here.
Okay. Sharp.
I know you guys want to be rich. So now it's time for you guys to work. You can open 0.01, 0.05 on the first one, 0.03 on the second one, 0.02 on the last one. Then you let it push to the upside. Then each and every single pullback, each and every single entry point, your entry point is gonna be here. Let me just explain this thing because it's important. So it's simple. It's something like this. Sorry about that. You understand? So which means this is your major, then minor here, minor here. I have to draw them properly because I need something. So this is your major here. Let me have your minor like this. So let's say maybe you enter 0, you go all out here, 0 time. You understand? Then after that, once you enter for the second time, which means when you enter this minor here, you lock this guy. You understand? You enter 0.5. You understand? Then when you enter this guy again, you enter maybe 0.3. You lock him because of you are protecting your profits now. Simple. So you start with a bigger one, then protect going upwards, opening smaller ones. Because if you open a 0.10 here, imagine opening a 0.50 here, then the market comes down. Sure. I bet this is your third touch in a way. That's why I'm saying that you can have a breakout at the major or respect. Sure. Guys, this thing is simple. Once you see a right entry point, open a bigger lot size and lock your profits. Because of if you open small, you're gonna have small profits. Then once you enter the wrong place and then blow your account. Shout out to Major Key. Pleasure, mate. This is something nice. There's some things that people won't teach you out here. And then like I have Major Key, I have beginner strategy, I have Mogul strategy, I have K-night effect strategy, I have SMC, I have let me see else what other strategy I have. The 1 minute, it's not really 1 minute, one candlestick strategy. One candlestick strategy. And then I also have, let me see. Yeah, I have the Nasdaq strategy. I have the USDT strategy. Do you see how many things I have? I have a lot of things in my head, and I know the properties of each. This is beginner. This is major. This is major. This is beginner. This is Mogul. Mogul is waves. And then K-night is the 100% accurate one. And then SMC, I'm busy with it. One candlestick, I'm done with it. Nasdaq, I'm simple. But I can't expose Nasdaq. And Ninja will teach you those things. Mara, the way this thing took me too long to understand major, minor, I feel the feelings I want. Feel like a billionaire. Let's make money, guys. But otherwise, I want us to catch this entry point here. Z1 Tororo. Jason will teach you this thing for 7.5. And I teach it for 500. And I wasn't taught this thing by Jason. I want us to catch this entry point here. This is your free sit now, guys. So buy stop, sell stop at this zone here. So stop your entry point. Let's sell stops. Let's put sell stops at the zone here. Yeah, show price. Yeah, so stop GBP JPY at 1478. You can even open a demo account if you are lazy to trade your VL. JPY. So stopping it where? At 148. That's a little bit far, but yeah, that's around 2.3 should be. Going with 0.148. Yeah, so buy stop, I mean buy stop. About it. So actually it's buy limit because of buy stop doesn't work. Buy limit, guys. Buy limit JPY. That zone. Let's see. Buy limit. Please. I'm going in 0.60. I want to check this logic if it's really clear. Yeah, we have to wait for the market to behave now. So yeah. So yeah, guys. Yeah, guys. Yeah, guys. Yeah, guys. Yeah, guys. This is so this class will be recorded. Yeah, it's been recorded. So after this class, you'll be able to, yeah, you'll be able to, after the full mentorship, actually, after next upcoming 2 days, after you're done with Ninja, you'll be able to do what? To access everything. He'll drop you a link where you need to access everything. So yeah, I, Tumelo JP, the mentor of MTV Forex Institution, came, did what I had to do, introduce you guys to the foreign exchange market. I enjoyed this time with you guys. I enjoyed this time with you guys.
Sorry, Tumelo.
Okay.
My last question, fella, fit.
Sure.
Like, how long did it take you to be profitable?
I'm not yet profitable. I haven't made $1 million with a trade
Like
running.
the breakthrough, like, you know,
Breakthrough wise.
starting to, yeah.
Guys, breakthroughs are different. Some of you are gonna tell us that you have breakthrough where you make 20 rand, 200 rand a day. That's not a breakthrough. A breakthrough for me, it's seeing myself running on a trade of 5 million. That's a breakthrough. That's me telling myself that I have money now. But yeah, I wouldn't say I'm where I wanna be, guys. I wouldn't say I'm where I wanna be. There are some huge things that I want to achieve. You understand? There are some breakthroughs that I want. I'll tell you probably soon. Inbox me on WhatsApp and tell me that. Don't forget to tell me when your breakthrough comes. This is not yet a breakthrough. This is just playtime.
Okay, yeah.
There's a guy that
No,
can make.
thanks,
There's a guy that can make 100,000 each and every single trade he take. That's a breakthrough in life. 100,000 every day. So you're telling me that you have a breakthrough making 1,000 a day. Right? So yeah, guys, as I was saying, let me finish my outro. This is something I prepared for weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, guys, this is your boy Tumelo JPY, your mentor. I hope you guys enjoyed the sessions. Hope you guys had a wonderful season. 3 days with me. I had a nice sessions with you. I managed to, yeah, make sure that okay, I go all out, taught you some few things. I hope you guys learned a lot from me. Hope you guys got the chance to see some things from me. Hope you guys got the opportunity to know who I am. Now you can see why Nasdaq Ninja wanted me to be part of this bootcamp. Instant, because of I break down the market. I make sure that okay, I give my students the great opportunity to know everything about the market, because of some would get the chance to pay someone 3,000 to learn the 3-touch rule that I gave you. That okay, the market touches the same zone 3 times, looking for sales or buys. You understand, for 3,000. So now what I'm teaching you here is it's true trading. You understand? This is the struggle. This is where the struggle is gonna come. This is where the practice is gonna come. This is where everything is gonna build. You understand? It's gonna be difficult throughout the process. It's gonna be nice throughout the process. Try to tell the story. Like I said, try to write a story. You understand? So that you can be able to do what? To tell a story. It's not about how much you make. It's about the story you can tell people. You understand that at this day, Tumelo JPY mentored me. I learned this and this and this from him. I'm grateful for that. I made a loss of 5,000. I made that. I made this. You understand? You should be able to tell people who you are. You understand? This thing of I was successful through signals or I withdrew 7.5 through signals. There's nothing there. You understand? I gave you guys a skill. Some of you is gonna take a whole year. Some of you are gonna take a few weeks. Some of you is gonna take days. The only thing you should never do is to continue practicing. As I told you that I'm not yet at my breakthrough, but I have 4 to 6 strategies with me and I'm still being mentored too. So let us not compete with others. Let us write our own stories. I'm writing my own story. At the end of the day, I'll publish my book and they would find out that okay, my book, it's worth maybe 10 million at the age of 19. I made 10 million at the age of 19. Understand? That's the story I want, not I made a breakthrough of 1,000 every week. You understand? I want a story of telling me, guys, a trading plan, make sure that you make those 1,000 a day. You have 30,000 a week, a month. You understand? 5,000 a week. You understand? Don't rush the process. Take things step by step. Try to build. Try to do everything. And then, yeah.
Okay, Brajums. Okay, so on this strategy, can you just use on only on 4-hour time frame, or we can use both?
Anywhere from H1 going up.
H1 going up.
Actually, anywhere. But I want you guys to use it on H1. Anyway, you can go to M1 and use it.
Okay, all right. No stress. Thank you very much, Tom. You are the best.
Yeah, I believe with due time, we'll be tell our stories as Timela says, and thank you a lot, your honest and yeah, guys. Now I love honesty, guys. I love to be. I love to be honest with you guys. I don't want you guys to fall for wrong things. I don't want you guys to just be you, do you, focus on you. Like, it's nice. Like, did you hear what I did? I prepared the sessions for you. I took my time to teach you guys. I taught you guys Forex from scratch. It was fun. I asked you questions. You guys, like, it was a jam. You felt appreciated. Inbox wise, you inbox me, I respond you. I'm like a robot, guys. You guys should be thankful that I told you Forex week. But otherwise, expect signals for the next upcoming 3 months. The mentorship is for 3 months. Don't be afraid to ask me for help. I'll be sharing you guys my PDF. I wrote my PDF a few months ago. I'll be giving you guys my PDF that has everything. Make sure that okay, you watch the videos after the mentorship. You make sure that okay, you read the PDF. You take don't rush. That's because if I motivated you doesn't mean that you're gonna make money tomorrow. You can make money next year. So just be you. Allow God to. Guys, God doesn't punish. God guides you. God makes you a better you. I feel like God is scared that I'm gonna become a millionaire at an early age. That is why I'm not yet at my breakthrough. You understand? But I'm gonna pray hard. I want to become the youngest in the industry to hold plus minus 10 million at the age of 19. The youngest millionaire. I'm still 18, guys. I'm turning 19 next month. So I just want to do miracles. I just want to shock everyone now. So yeah, lovely evening. Hope you guys enjoyed the session. Hope you guys are going to have a profitable season. Hope you guys are going to do the most. Hope you guys enjoyed the session. I just wish you all the best, ladies and gentlemen. I'm done with this bootcamp, ladies and gentlemen. If you have anything to say, we have a few seconds remaining. You can say your goodbyes to your mentee. Siyabonga.
Thanks, Tumelo. We appreciate your mentorship And we look forward to working with you.
Okay, lovely.
Thanks.
So yeah, guys,